10:05, and it is 10:05. Hello, Frankie. Am I loud and clear? Frank, am I loud and clear? All right, thank you. All right, so Frank, you know what's going on here, so don't know if I have to explain myself. To anyone, it's a Saturday night, with the baseball playoffs going on right now. I doubt if I'm going to have a lot of people in the room. My magic number is 5, basically 3, with a couple of pop-ins, pop-outs up until 5. This game was played last week. Don't know what happened to the video. I did not delete it. You have to physically delete it. You have to go through steps to delete a video on YouTube. I did not do that, so I don't know if there was a glitch last Saturday with the video, but anyway, it did not register on my channel, and I wrote to YouTube at least 3 times earlier in the week after the weekend, and they gave me no response. So this is like a ghost YouTube app, I guess. Nobody responds to anything. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna replay the game because the game was quite interesting. It was a pitcher's duel, and then how would you say it, Frankie? Give me a little help here. It was like a pitcher's duel. We had 2 possible no-hitters, and then things erupted, and the outcome of the game, you'll see when I get through with it. Okay, so this is what we have. 3 games in 1, that is correct. This is what we have here. It's the 1972 Cleveland Indians against the 1967 Atlanta Braves, and it's P.Niekro against G.Perry, and this game was quite interesting. The Cleveland Indians during '72 season was 72 and 84. They were 5 games back in the American League East, and the Atlanta Braves were 77 and 85. They were 7th in the National League that season. This is the 0-1 bracket. One of these 2 pitchers will be eliminated from pitching, sudden explosion. Yeah, white knuckle ending. Yeah, I agree. Good analogy on that, Frank. Very good. And this is the 0-1 bracket. One of them is going home. One of them's going to the 1-1. We are in Cleveland tonight. Ballpark figures for tonight for left-handed batters: lefties 11, righties are a 5. Diamond shots on both sides of the plates are 19. So if anybody gets a diamond shot, we're going to lift, and more than likely there will be a home run. All right, for the Atlanta Braves, and we'll give the starting lineups. Dennis Menke will lead it off. He'll be at shortstop. Batting second and playing first base will be Felipe Lu. Batting third and playing right field, Hank Aaron. Batting fourth and cleanup hitter, center fielder, Mac Jones. Batting fifth behind the plate will be Joe Torre, Sheepshead Bay zone. Batting sixth will be Rico Cardi. Cardi will be in left field. Clete Boyd will bat seventh. He'll be at third base. Woody Woodward will be the second baseman. He'll bat 8th, and the pitcher P.Niekro will bat 9th. Defensively for the Cleveland Indians, it's going to be Johnson at left, Unser in center, Bell in right. First to third, it's going to be McGraw, Leon, Nettles, and Duffy. Behind the plate, Ray Fosse and Gaylord Perry is the pitcher. All right, so Dennis Menke will step to the plate. He batted .227. Menke's a right-handed batter. And the first roll of the game is a 6-3. 6-3, right-handed, 6-3 is going to be a shot to left field. So right away, Alex Johnson's going to be challenged here. And let's see what he gets. 6-3. I forgot something. Where am I going to put this? Well, hold on a second, fellas. Okay. All right. So 6-3 is a ground ball to shortstop. Menke's excuse me. My bad. Righty. Was that right? It's a 6-3. Hold on. My bad. Let me just 1, 2. I'm gonna play. All right, so it's going to be a 110, and that is a ground ball to short, and it's going to be fielded by Duffy, who was a 318, throws to first, and that's the first out. One down. Felipe Alou will step in. Felipe batted .274. He is the first baseman, batting from the right side. And that is going to be a 2-11. 2-11, and that's going to be a ground ball to the first base side. McGraw scoops it up. He'll take it to the bag himself. Unassisted, 3. That's 2 quick outs for Gaylord Perry. And Hank Aaron will step in. Hank Aaron batted .307 the year of 1967. This is the 0-1 bracket. Somebody's going home tonight, and Aaron goes to, I got to roll the dice. It's going to be a 2-7. 2-7 from the right side, and that's going to be a ground ball short. Picked up by Duffy again. He throws to first, and that's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Gaylord Perry and the Cleveland Indians. We played a half inning here in Cleveland. It's the Atlanta Braves, nothing, and the Cleveland Indians come to bat. All right, for the Cleveland Indians, and their lineup will look like this tonight. Leading off and playing center field is going to be Dale Lenser. Eddie Leon will bat second. He'll be at second base. Alex Johnson, the left fielder, he'll bat third. Greg Nettles is going to be the cleanup hitter. He'll be at third base. Tom McGraw will be the first baseman. He'll bat fifth. Ray Fosse will bat sixth. He'll be behind the plate. Buddy Bell is going to bat seventh. He'll be in right field. Frank Duffy will be at short. He'll bat eighth. And Gaylord Perry will be batting ninth. So Dale Unser will stand in. He'll stand in from the left side. Unser batted .238 during the 1972 season. And here comes the first pitch. And that's going to be a 1-9. 1-9 from the right side, and that's going to be lifted to left field. Coming over is Rico Cardi. He's going to make the catch, and that's the first out. One down. Eddie Leon, he's a right-hand batter. He batted .233 in 1972. And here comes the pitch. And that goes down as a 2-10. 2-10 from the right side, and that's going to be ball 4. So we have a walk. Eddie Leon reaches. And Eddie has no stealing ability at all. He's a 3 if he grabs the jump. And I don't think we're going to be doing that. So we're going to roll the dice to Alex Johnson, batted .239. Here comes the pitch. And Alex Johnson goes down as a 2-8. 2-8 from the right side, and that's a high fly ball to center field. Jones is tapping his glove. He's getting underneath it, and he's going to make the catch for the second out here in the first inning. 2 away. Here comes Greg Nettles batting from the left side. Greg Nettles batted .253 during that season, and he goes 2-6. 2-6 from the right side. It's going to be ground ball to the right side. Felipe Lou will pick it up. He'll flip to P.Niekro, and that'll do it for the Cleveland Indians at 72. We completed a full inning here in Cleveland. You're watching the Saturday night at the ballpark, the 0-1 bracket between G.Perry and P.Niekro. We'll go to the second. On. P.Niekro. Here comes Mac Jones. Mac Jones is a left-handed batter. Jones, he batted .253, and here comes his pitch from Perry. Jones goes 5-6. 5-6 left side, and that's lifted to right field. Here comes Bell over towards the line, and he's going to make incoming running catch. And that's the first out here in the second inning, 1 down. Joe Torre has stepped to the plate. He's a right-handed batter. Joe Torre batted .277. And here comes Gaylord's pitch. And he goes 6-5. 6-5 from the right side, and that's going to be a ground ball to the left side. Duffy's going to pick it up. He throws to first, and that's let's see what I got here. 6-5 from the right side. That's a strikeout. Misread it, and that's Perry's first strikeout of the game. So Torre goes down. Here comes Rico Cardi. Rico Cardi batted .255, and Perry looks in, gets a sign by Fosse. And Cardi gets a 3-7. 3-7 from the right side. It's a high fly ball to center, and Dale Utzer is circling underneath it. Going to make the catch, and the side is retired. That's okay. Actually, Jones went down on strikes, so I just straightened it out. All right, we'll go to the bottom of the second. Atlanta Braves nothing, Cleveland Indians nothing. This is a replay from last week, and YouTube managed to screw up the upload for me. I don't know what happened. Like again, you have to physically remove the video by taking certain steps, and I didn't do any of that. I just don't know what happened here. So it is what it is. So I'm replaying the game. There was an outcome, so just stay focused and interested in the game, because it was quite interesting, to say the least. Isn't that right, Frankie boy? Let me just do something here. All right, so he's done. I hear my wife in the background talking to my son and his dog. All right, we go to the bottom of the second. Tom McGraw lead it off. He is a 258 hitter in 1972. And P.Niekro looks in, gets the sign by Torrey, and here he comes. That goes down as a 1-4. 1-4 is a ballpark. And now we got a roll. And that is going to be lined out to the second baseman and fielded by Woody Woodward for the first out here in the second inning. Ray Fossey steps in. Fossey is a right-handed batter. He batted .241. Did I do that? Let me see. Fossey's a right-hand batter, .241 hitter in the 1972 season. Here comes P.Niekro's pitch to Fossey, goes down as a 6-4. Right side, 6-4 is going to be a range play to center field. The center fielder is Jones. Mac Jones is a 3-6. And that's going to be a 13 and a 9, and he's going to make the catch for the second out. Here in the second inning, here comes Buddy Bell, batted .255 in the year 1972. He's a right fielder, and here comes his pitch by P.Niekro. 1-7. 1-7 from the right side, ground ball to short, picked up by Menke. He'll go to first, and the inning is over. So we are 2 in the books. It is the Atlanta Braves nothing, Cleveland Indians nothing. We'll go to the third. Okay. Top of the third we go. G.Perry finishing up his warm-ups. Clete Boyer will start it off here in the top. He's a right-handed batter, Boyer. Boyer is a .245 hitter. G.Perry looks in, gets the sign. And that's going to go down as a 1-4. 1-4 from the right side, and it's tapped right back to G.Perry. He throws to first base, and there's one away. One down, Woody Woodward stepped to the plate, right-hand batter. Second baseman's a .226 hitter in 1967. And the pitch goes 4-10 on him. 4-10 from the right side. 4-10 is going to be a ballpark. And here comes the ballpark roll, and that's lined out to the shortstop for the second out. So 2 quick outs for G.Perry. And here comes P.Niekro. P.Niekro, he batted .123, and G.Perry's pitch to Niekro. Oh shoot. Let me see. All right. Niekro is a 6'10". 6'10", and that's going to be a range play to the shortstop, and that's going to be Duffy. 318 on the range. 318, and that's going to be a ground ball, and no error, and Duffy fields it, throws to McGraw at first base. That's a 6-3 putout, and we played 2.5 here in Cleveland. It's the Atlanta Braves nothing, and the Cleveland Indians nothing. We'll go to the bottom of the third inning here in Cleveland. Niekro, Duffy. Okay, so Frank Duffy is standing into the batter's box from the right side. He batted .239. Duffy is waiting for P.Niekro's pitch. And here comes P.Niekro's knuckleball, and that's going to be a 3-7. 3-7 from the right side. High fly ball to center field. Again, Mac Jones is circling underneath it. He's going to make the catch. And there's one down. G.Perry to stand in. He bats from the right side. He batted 155 during the 1972 season. And Perry's roll is a 1-8. 1-8, it's going to be a swing and a miss, and Perry strikes out. Niekro picks up a strikeout. That's number 1 for Niekro. That's 2 down. We'll swing back up to the top of the order. Dale Unser, 0 for 1, flew out to left field his first time up. Batting from the left side. Unser. Going to be a 3-11. 3-11 from the right side, chopped down to third base. Boyer fields it on a hop, throws to first, and that'll do it. It's a 1-2-3 inning. So this game is moving along quite quickly. We play 3 here in Cleveland. We have no score. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Just got to make some changes over here. Let me get off the screen. See this shit. Now. Unser's leading it off. Yeah. Okay. Take a sip of coffee. All right, top of the 4th we go. Dennis Menke is going to lead it off. Menke grounded out his first time up. Perry looks in, gets a sign by Ray Forte, and he goes 1-8. 1-8 on him. 1-8 from the right side. Ground ball to short. It's going to be picked up by Duffy, and he's going to throw him out. 3-6 on the play. 1 down. Here comes Felipe Lou. Grounded out his first time up. Perry and here comes Felipe Lou's a pitch. We go 4-4. 4-4 from the right side. 4-4 is going to be catches X. What happened there? 4-4. Oh, shoot. Timeout. Felipe Lou goes 4-4. Felipe Lou 4-4. And that's going to be a catcher on the range play. Here comes the range play roll. Ray Forsey, and that's going to be a 13 on a pop out. And he's going to make the catch, no error. So he makes the catch. We go 2 P, 2 quick outs. Here comes Hank Aaron. G.Perry looks in and gets a sign. And Hank Aaron's roll is a 6-7. 6-7 from the right side. Ground ball down to third base. Going to be Greg Nettles. He feels it, throws to first, and that's it. Another 1-2-3 inning. So G.Perry sat down 12 in a row. We're in the 4th inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Cleveland and Atlanta deadlocked at 0s. Okay, bottom of the fourth we go. Eddie Leon, Johnson, and Nettles here in the bottom of the fourth. P.Niekro finishes his warm-ups. And it's going to be Leon. He walked his first time. Now he was the only base runner so far in this game. And it was on a walk. So Leon gets a 2-7. 2-7 from Niekro from the right side. Ground ball to short. Menke's going to scoop it up. He throws to first base. That's a quick out. One away. One down. Alex Johnson, 0 for 1. Flew out to center his first time up. Niekro. And Johnson's pitch is a 2-5. 2-5 from the right side is tapped right back to the mound. Fielded by Niekro, throws to first. And the Lou's right there to make the catch. 2 down. So 2 quick outs. Here comes Greg Nettles batting from the left side. Nettles rounded out his first time up. Nettles waiting for the pitch. And Nettles gets a 6-7. 6-7 from the left side, and that's going to be a called strike 3, and Niekro picks up his second strikeout. It's another 1-2-3 inning for P.Niekro. Second strikeout. And that's it. We completed 4 here in Cleveland. We got Nettles, we got Niekro and Perry locking horns. We'll go to the 5th. No score. Top of the 5th we go. It's going to be Jones, Torrey, and Rico Cardi here in the top of the 5th inning. Interesting. Aaron made the last out. Okay. Nitty gritty time now. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we go. Mac Jones batting from the left side. Struck out looking his first time up. Here comes his pitch from Perry. And Jones hits a 3-9. 3-9, and that's going to be a swing and a miss, and Jones strikes out for the second time. That is strikeout number 2 for Perry. Actually 3. Third strikeout for Perry. Here comes Joe Torre. He struck out looking his first time up. And Perry's waiting, Torre's waiting for the pitch from Perry. He delivers, and he gets a 6-8. Right side, 6-8, high fly ball to center field. Dale Unson moving over towards his left, and he corrals it for the second out. And here comes Rico Cardi. Cardi flew out to center field his first time up. And Perry's pitch. Perry's pitch to Cardi is a 2-7 from the right side, and that's a called strike 3. So Perry gets 2 strikeouts in the inning. Number 4 on the night. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Perry. 15 straight in a row. We played 4.5 here in Cleveland. It's the Atlanta Braves at 67-0. The 1972 Cleveland Indians 0. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Okay, who's up? McGraw. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. This is a replay of last week's game between the 72 Cleveland Indians And the 1967 Atlanta Braves, there was a glitch in the system. I'm assuming I did write to YouTube to see if they could rectify the problem. The game was deleted for some reason or another, and now I'm doing a replay because this was such a good game, and I figured we'll do a replay on it again and see what happens. If I'm up to it, I'll play Saturday night at the ballpark between, what was it between? The 1966 Los Angeles Dodgers against the 71 Chicago White Sox. Sandy Koufax against Woody, between Wilbur Wood. That's if I feel up to it after this game. We'll see how I feel. If not, it's going to be televised live tomorrow night, Sunday night, and we'll do a Saturday night on a Sunday night. Okay, we go to the bottom of the fifth inning. As you can see, it's quite interesting. It's what's going on right now. It's going to be McGraw, Fosse, and Bell here in the bottom of the fifth inning. P.Niekro. Wait a minute. Timeout. When you're doing 10 things at once, it could be quite overwhelming at times, I guess. 2-7. No, that wasn't the roll. Undo it. Cardi from the right side. Hold on a second. Cardi, 6-3. Okay. So 2-7. That was the ground out. Okay. McGraw. Niekro looks in. And he gets his sign, and here comes the pitch. That's going to be a 110. 110 from Niekro, and that's going to be chopped down to third base. Boyer up again with it. He throws to first base. And there's one out here in the fifth. So Niekro now has 3, 6, 9, 10, 12 in a row himself. Just mowing down people left and right between P.Niekro and G.Perry. Here comes Ray Fosse batting from the right side. He flew out to center field his first time up. And Fosse goes 2-9. 2-9 from the right side. This might be the first hit of the ball game. It's a split chance. A 1 on a triple, single the rest of the way, and that's going to be an 18, so it's going to be a base hit, and that's the first hit of the ball game. So Niekro gives it up. Ray Fosse on first. And here comes Buddy Bell, and 1 out. Oh. Ray Fosse's a 17. What am I doing with the red pen? Oh. Let's see if he can get the jump. Let's see if he can get the jump here. And he cannot. So Ray Fosse goes from a 17 down to a 6. And now it looks like the hit and run is going to be on for Buddy Bell. So Ray Fosse will get a nice little jump here on the hit and run. And let's go. P.Niekro. Runner on first from the stretch. Looks over. Checks him. And here comes the pitch on a hit and run. So Buddy Bell goes 6-7. Oh, wait a minute. Hit and run. Let me see. Figures. Just give me a second, boys. Hit and run. All right, it's not gonna cooperate here. One more time. Okay. 6-7 on the hit and run. And let's see what happens. 6-7, and it's going to be on the pitcher's card, and that's going to be a ground ball to short. This might be a double play. Menke to Woodward to Alou, and it is a hit and run double play. Mark it down as a 6-4-3 to end the inning, and that'll do it for the Cleveland Indians here in the 5th. So they try to get a runner in scoring position. They did get a hit. No men left on. There were no errors. We played 5 here in Cleveland. We'll go to the 6th. We have no score between the 67 Braves and the 72 Indians. This is the elimination bracket for G.Perry and P.Niekro. Somebody's going home. All right, we'll go to the 6th. Need a sip of coffee. It's going to be Cleet Boyer, 0 for 1. Boyer. It's going to G.Perry. As you can see, what is it now? 12-15 in a row. Boyer steps in from the right side of the plate. Here comes Perry's pitch. And Boyer goes 4-9. 4-9 from the right side, and that's going to be, there goes the perfect game. It's going to be a walk. So Boyer is the first Atlanta Brave to get on base on a leadoff walk here in the 6th inning. Perry still with a no-hitter. Yeah, he is. And perfect through 5. Well, that just came to an end, Frankie. So a runner on first, which is Cleet Boyer. Woody Woodward stands in from the right side of the plate. Woodward had a ballpark single his first at bat, but he lined it out to the shortstop. Here comes Perry's pitch. 6-10. 6-10 from the right side. It's going to be a range play to short. This could be a possible double play. Duffy's a 3-18. And that's going to be a 16 out of 10. No error. It's going to be tailor-made double play. Well, Duffy to Leon to McGraw, 6-4-3. 6-4-3. 6-4. 2 down, 2 quick outs. And here comes Niekro. Niekro is 0 for 1, rounded out his first time up. And that's going to be a 3-7. 3-7 from the right side, ground ball to the right side, fielded by the second baseman, Leon. He goes to first, and that's a 4-3 putout to end the inning. And we are 5.5 in the books here in Cleveland. We have the 67 Braves, nothing. The 72 Indians, nothing. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. And we have ourselves quite a pitcher's duel. Okay. Let me just do a little cleanup here. have no room on this desk. It's going to be Duffy, right? Okay, so Frank Duffy is standing to the plate. From the right side, it's going to be Duffy, Perry, and then Unser. And Niekro's ready to set and deliver. And the pitch. The pitch to is a 5-7 from the right side, and that's going to be a called strike 3. So Duffy goes down on strikes. That is strikeout number 3 for Perry here in the 6th inning. 1 away, and here comes Gaylord Perry. Gaylord Perry, he is he's strong. He can get some hits. And here comes Niekro. Niekro looks in, gets a sign by Torrey. And that goes down as a 3-7. Is that correct? Hold on a second. Right side. Yeah, I made a mistake. It's a 4-7. 4-7. 4-7 from the right side, and that's going to be a split chance on a 1-11. This could be the second Indians hit, and he goes 16. It's a line out to third base, so he hit it right on the screws, and Boyer was right there. It's a 5 on a line out, 2 down. Dale Unser, he'll stand in, and Unser is 0 for 2. Grounded out his last time up. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 6-7. Left side, 6-7. That's a called strike 3. And Unser, let me see. Left side, 6-7, and that's it. He strikes out, looking. Perry, Niekro rather, gets a pair for number 4, and we played 6 here in Cleveland, and we have no score. We'll go to the 7th inning. You're watching the Saturday night at the ballpark, the elimination bracket between Phil Niekro and Gaylord Perry. One's going to advance, one's going to be eliminated from the tournament. We will go to the 7th inning. And it's going to be Menke, Alou, and Aaron here in the top of the 7th against Gaylord Perry. Menke. Okay, so we will go to the 7th. And Perry finishes his warm-ups. And he's set to go. Fossey lays down the sign. Menke's 0 for 2, 2 groundouts. Too short. 2-6. 2-6 from the right side, and that's going to be ball 4. So Menke works out a walk. That's Perry's 2nd walk of the game. Still has it going on, Frank. And there comes Felipe Lou. Let me see. Felipe Lou, let's go with a hit run here. Because Menke is at 13. Let's see if we can get a base runner in scoring position here. and hopefully we can get this done. All right, so let's go with a hit and run. Yeah, being stubborn today. Yes, he is. He's very dynamic. Dynamite, rather. Okay, so we're going to go with a hit run and a lose at bat. Menke's on first. Here comes the pitch by G.Perry. And there goes Menke. And that's going to be a 6-6 hit run from the right side. And that's going to be a ground ball to short, picked up by Duffy. He flips to Leon over to McGraw, and that's a hit and run. Second double play. Pulled off by the Cleveland Indians, 6-4-3. So both teams tried to use some strategy here on a hit and run, and they got doubled up, 6-4, 6-4. So 2 quick outs here in the 7th inning. And here comes Hank Aaron. He's 0 for 2. Hank Aaron's due to bust this game open. And here comes Perry's pitch. And that's going to be a 2-10. 2-10 from the right side, and that's going to be a ground ball to Duffy again. He'll throw it across to McGraw, and that's a 6-3 put out, and that will take care of the 7th inning. We're going to go to 7th inning stretch time here in Cleveland. The 67 Braves nothing, and Cleveland Indians are 72 nothing. We will go to the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be Leon, right? Leon Johnson. Yes, indeed. Leon Johnson. Okay, so we go with Eddie Leon. He's right-hand batter. He's 0 for 1, grounded out his last time up, and he walked. And here comes his pitch by P.Niekro. It's going to be a 1. Got the right side up. No, I don't. And Leon, 1-7 from the right side. It's going to be a split. 1-6. It's going to be a single. And here comes the pitch. The roll, and that's a 4. And that's going to go down as a base hit. So Eddie Leon gets the Cleveland Indians their second hit. It's a leadoff hit. And what do we got going here? So Alex Johnson. All right, so we're going to go hit and run here. Let's get the strategy chart up. Hit and run. He is allowed to steal, so they're playing off of him. So it's going to be a C on the hit and run. So we're going to roll the 20 to see if we got a wild pitch pass ball. Alex Johnson at the plate. He is 0 for 2. Grounded out to the pitcher's mound his first time up. And what do we got? Okay, so it's a hit and run. He is a C. It's a 1. It's a 9. It's a 1-9. So it's a BMP. So a BMP here. So we're gonna have to roll for the steal here, and Leon, no matter what, he's at 3. So I doubt it. And it's a 19 and he gets pegged, so he misses the pitch. Leon gets hung up and it goes down as a, let me see, right hand batter goes down as a 2-4 put out. And it's stealing, so Alex Johnson still at the plate. Hold on a second. Steal. And that'll take care of Leon. So that's the first down. Alex Johnson now the batter. And hold on a second. Okay. And that's going to be another 1-9. That's going to be a ground ball to second base, picked up by the second baseman, Woodward. He throws to first. And they're 2 away. Greg Nettles stands in. P.Niekro, 2 outs. Looks in, gets a sign by Torrey. And Nettles goes 3-8. From the right side, and it's tapped right back to the mound, fielded by Niekro. He throws over to Alou, and that'll do it for the Cleveland Indians here in the 7th. No runs. There were no hits. 1 hit. But a botch hit and run, and we played 7, and we are deadlocked at 1 apiece between Niekro and G.Perry. You're watching the Saturday night at the ballpark, the 0-1 bracket between the Cleveland Indians of 72 and the 67 Atlanta Braves. We will go to the top of the 8th inning. And it's going to be Mac Jones, Joe Torre, and Rico Cardi. Okay, so 7 in the books. Cleveland, they're getting another hit, and they also got a hit in the 5th. All right, so Mac Jones will stand to the plate. He is 0 for 2. And let's get going, Perry. As you can see, what's going on here, we go to the 8th inning. Mac Jones standing at the batter's plate from the left side. Here comes his pitch, and it's going to be a 2-8 from Perry, 2-8, and that's a split on a 15 on a home run double. Here comes the 20 roll, and it is a 6, and that ball is gone. Mac Jones goes deep center field. Unser looking up and says so long. It's a home run, and finally somebody's on the board. There goes the no-hitter, the shutout, and everything else that you want to call it. And Jones circles the plate, steps on it, and they lead it 1-0. Oh boy. So Perry, in the back of the mound, takes off his cap, wipes his forehead, grabs the Rosenberg, and now steps to the rubber, looks in, gets a sign by Fossey. Oh, hold on a second. All right. Okay. All right, a little messy. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do it over. All right, so Torrey stands in, gets the pitch by Perry, and that's going to go down as a 2-12. 2-12, and that ball is going to be a diamond shot for Joe Torrey. And diamonds tonight are 19s, and here comes the roll. This one is going to be gone too, more than likely. And that's a 10, and Joe Torrey just goes back to back with Mac Jones, and the Atlanta Braves now lead it 2-0 here in the top of the 8th inning, as Joe Torrey just put it out of the ballpark in left center field, and the Braves have a 2-0 lead. This is how this is gonna, the dreadful 8th inning. Anytime you got a no-hitter, or at least when I play, anytime I got a no-hitter, it's always in the 8th inning that something's gonna happen. All right, so Rico Carty stands in from the right side. He's 0 for 2, struck out his last time up. And he goes 1-8 on a split, 1-11. 1-8 on a split. This is a possibility of another home run. 1-11 on the home run for Carty, and that is a 4, and that ball is gone. We have back-to-back home runs off of Gaylord Perry, who came into the 8th inning on a no-hit game. And he's just given up 3 in a row. Jones, Torrey, and Carty. And the Braves take a 3-0 lead now. And Boy is going to step to the plate. Fosse goes out to the mound to have a little talk. And here comes Boyer now. Boyer, here comes the pitch by Perry, and he goes 5-8 on him. From the right side, and that's going to be a range play to second base. Who do we got? Leon is a 219. 219 on Leon. And that's going to be a 14 and a 9. He's going to field it cleanly. He throws to first base. And there's one away finally here in the 8th inning. So if you missed it, Jones, Torrey, and Carty go back to back for a 3-0 lead for P.Niekro here in the 8th inning. Perry had a no-hitter going. And it will be Woodward now. Yeah, it was. 3 in a row is right, Frank. Who was that? Woodward. Goes 1-9, and 1-9 is a triple, 1-3. Single the rest of the way. And that's a 7. So let me see. Woodward goes 1-9. And what did I say? 7. That's going to be a base hit. Right up the middle. That's the 4th hit of the inning for Perry. Woody is not a threat to steal. And we're going to do a sack here. So I need to field his short. Field his card. Strategy card rather. P.Niekro is 0 for 2. The corners are in. And we're going to go sack here. And that's going to be bunted to the left side, fielded by the third baseman Nettles. He'll go to first base, who the second baseman Leon is covering. So that's an SAC. 5-4. Woodward goes to second on batter number 9. And we have 2 down now. With Menke coming up. Menke. Menke. Perry's waiting. Here comes the pitch. Looks like a, oh wait a minute. Hold on. There we go, sack. And now we go 5-6. 5-6 from the right side. Excuse me. Right side, 5-6 is a strikeout. And Perry gets another strikeout here in this game for his 5th, but the damage has been done. 3 runs on 4 hits. There were no errors. And we have a 3-0 game. Now the Cleveland Indians got to get something going. 3 runs, 4 hits. And I'll take care of Minloth on base later. Tom McGraw will lead it off. It will be McGraw, Fossey, and Bell. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here comes McGraw. Let me see what he has. Bottom of the 8th. Okay, so Niekro has a shutout going, a 2-hitter himself, and looks in, gets assigned by Torrey. And I lost myself. Tom McGraw. 2-9. 2-9 for McGraw from the right side, and that's, ooh, he swings and misses, and he strikes out. That is Niekro's 5th strikeout. That's in between a whole lot. And he just missed a pair of singles on the 8 and 10. He gets the 9 for a strikeout. Ray Fossey steps in, singled his last time up. 1 for 2 in the game. He got the first hit in the ball game. And Fossey's roll pitch is a 4-10. Right side, 4-10. It's going to be a ballpark. From the ballparks again. 5 for the right-hand batter. And that's going to be a 16, so he lines out to the shortstop, Mickey at short. So that's 2 down. And Buddy Bell, who grounded out into a double play on a hit and run, will stand in. And he goes 3-9 from the right side, and that's going to be a ground ball to second base, picked up by Woodward. Throws to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. We complete 8 here in Cleveland. It is the Atlanta Braves 3 and the Cleveland Indians nothing. We'll go to the top of the 9th inning. What was Bell's again? 3-9. And Perry's going to close it out. Wait below is going to come in here. And we'll go to, hold on, I'm going to switch the plate. Gotta do that before we do anything else. It's going to be Alou here in the 9th inning. Alou, Aaron, and Jones. So Perry looks in. 3-4. Holy shit. Oh, excuse me. Split chance, 1-17 for Felipe Alou, double the rest of the way. And it's a 5, and that's gone. A home run. Perry gives up 4 home runs on a 3-4, a 3-4-5, and she is gone. And now the Atlanta Braves lead it 4-0. Wow. Wow. How do you have this game and you give up 4 home runs like this? Anyway, You might as well do the same thing, Hank. Yeah, you might as well go for it. You are the home run king, so I expect nothing other but you hitting a home run. And that goes, what is that going? No, let's switch. Hold on a second. Ballpark. So he's not going to get that. We need a roll. And that's not going to, that's going to, what is it, 3, 4. And that's not going to get it done either. 18, amazing turn of events for what was a perfect Perry. Yeah, wow, yeah, I know, Frank, it's crazy. It's the demon of the dice, I would assume. Right side, 6, first out. And here comes Mac Jones, who started it off. Homered his last time up, followed by Torrey, followed by Cardi, back to back to back. That's how the Atlanta Braves got a 3-0, a 3-run lead in the 8th to lead at 3-0. Here comes Jones. And that's going to be a 1-7, and that's going to be a ball 4, so he walked him. He walked him. And Torrey's going to step to the plate with a runner on. Torrey got a diamond shot. And he got the second home run to make it 2-0. Torrey stands in from the right side of the plate. And here comes the pitch. And, oh, Mac Jones, 1-7. Torrey goes 6-7. Right side, 6-7, ground ball to third base. Nettles is going to pick it up. And he throws to second for the first out, not in time. So, and we'll make that a 5-4. Second out of the inning. Torrey on first base. Here comes Rico Cardi. Rico Cardi, he banged a shot also to make it 3 in a row. And Perry's pitch to him is a 4-7 on a split, on a double, 1 fly ball the rest of the way. That's going to be Dale Unser, and Unser on the 17 is going to make the catch, and that'll do it here in the 9th inning here in Cleveland. But the Braves do pick up a run on a solo shot by Felipe Lou. They do get a hit, and we are 8.5 in the books. It is the Atlanta Braves 4 and the Cleveland Indians nothing. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning, and Niekro is going to grab the hill again. 1-on-1. It's going to be it's going to be Frank Duffy leading it off here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Duffy is 0 for 2, struck out his last time up. And here comes Niekro's pitch. Goes down as a 6-5. And that's going to be, where are we here? No. What did I say that was? Oh yeah, ground ball to first base. Fielded by Lou. He'll flip to Niekro for the first out here in the 9th inning. So 1 down. Obviously, Perry's going to be pinch hit for. So we're going to have to pinch hit. 9. Who's it going to be for the Indians? Let's see. We'll go with Chambliss. As a pinch hitter. Batted .292 during the regular season, .292. And Chambliss is going to step in from the left side. And we'll wait for the pitch by Niekro. He's probably up the ball. Looks in, gets a sign by Torrey. And the pitch. And that's going to be a 1-5, and that's going to be right down the line. Excuse me, not a 1-5. My bad. Hold on. I didn't put the right guy in. Pinch hitter. Cleveland. Now we got a 1-5. And that ball is going to be down the line in left field. Rico Cardi's giving chase. It's going to go into the corner. Chris Chambliss rounds first. He's heading for second, and he has a 1-out double here in the bottom of the ninth. So we might have something brewing here. Okay, Dale Unser. Unser looks like they're going to pinch it for him also. And Roy Foster is going to grab the bat, and Unser is going to hit the showers. So another pinch hitter. And a 1. Foster pinch hit. Comes in at .224 in 1972. And okay, so here we go. All right, so Perry again steps to the rubber from the stretch. And the pitch to Foster is going to be a 4-6. It's going to be a split on a 1-3 double. And that's an 18, so that's going to be a base hit, and it's going to score Chris Chambliss. He rounds third. He's coming home. And pinch hitter B, RBI. So 2 batters off the bench, get 2 hits. Home team. Oh, what is that? Foster, Unser, and he goes 4-6, and that's going to be a 17 or 18. I said it doesn't matter. It's a base hit. It's going to score him in. So, and they finally break the shutout on Niekro, and we go Eddie Leon. Let's see what happens here. Niekro. Leon goes 6-8. 6-8 from the right side. So what is that? A 6-8 is going to be a ground ball to third, picked up by Boyer. He fires to second for 1 to Alou. Not in time. Not in time. So we go 5-4, second out. And Alex Johnson is going to step to the plate with 2 outs. Alex is 0 for 3. Niekro looks in, checks Leon at first base. And who is it? Alex Johnson. He goes 1-8. 1-8, and that's going to be a split on a 1-14 base hit. And that says 8 And that's going to be a base hit, so there's first and second. And Leon goes to second base. That's batter number 3. So we have now the tying run coming to the plate in the name of Greg Nettles. So we do have a ball game here. We do have a ball game here. And I believe Niekro goes tied, and he does. So Niekro is tied. So that goes against him on a black dot. So that black dot is in the name of a 5-7 and a 4-9. And then you got power hitting Greg Nettles up at the plate. He'll be the tying run. And Niekro is stretching out on the mound. And Nettles is now telling the umpire, check the ball. Niekro now throws it in to the catcher, Joe Torre. And I guess it's a little mind game by Nettles doing this. All right, a new ball has been issued. Phil Niekro asks for a new ball. And now he rubs it up. He steps to the rubber. Runner on. We got runners on first and second. Nettles is the batter, and here comes the pitch to Nettles. And that's going to be a 2-5, and that's ball 4, and he walked him. Now we got the bases loaded. Tying runs are on base. That's 4 and 4. And now the bases are fully packed. How do you like this one, Frank? There's always drama. And Tom McGraw is going to step to the plate with the bases loaded. 4-1 is the score. And how's Niekro going to pitch? He's going to pitch in the windup. He's going with the windup here. And it's going to be McGraw. And here comes the pitch. And that's going to go as a 1-8. And that's going to be ball 4. And he walks home a run. And now it's 4-2. Oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. He goes 5. And he comes in to score on the first baseman, 3. So we got 2 runs in. And the next batter is going to be Ray Fosse. With 2 outs, bases fully packed, 4-2 now is the score. Pitching coach comes out, Torre meets him, a little chit chat. He says he can get the job done, and that's exactly what he's going to do, I believe. And no, he's not. He's bringing in the pitcher. He's going to bring in a relief pitcher, and it's going to be Claude Raymond. It's going to do the rest of the job for Phil Niekro. We got a little break in the action. We got bases loaded. 4-2 is the score. This is the elimination game. 0-1 bracket between Niekro and Perry. Perry's on the downside, and Niekro's fighting here in the 9th inning. Right-hand pitcher. What does he come in as? He comes in as a 291, 4, 5, and 10. Raymond is going to try to finish this off. Niekro closes out. 8 innings pitch, 8 2/3 rather. And he gave up 5 hits. He walked 3 and struck out 5. He has the bases loaded, so we can't close him out on that. Book is still open on him. And it's going to be Ray Forsey against Raymond here in the 9th inning. Bases loaded, 4-2 is the score. Base hit ties up this game. Base hit ties up this game. Oh, I gotta make the change. Hold on. Visitors. Raymond for P.Niekro. Okay, so here we go. Raymond looks in. He's going to go from the stretch and brings the ball and glove together at mid-waist. And here comes the pitch by Raymond, and it goes down as a 2-7. 2-7 from the right side, and in between a whole lot. That ball is driven to deep center field. Jones is going back at the track, and he makes the catch for the final out here in the 9th inning. The Cleveland Indians fall short by 2 runs, but Ray Forsey gave that ball a ride, and it was, I thought, was almost gone, but no. Jones makes the catch, and the ball game ends here in Cleveland 4-2. 4-2. Each team getting 5 hits. No errors in the ball game. And Niekro will advance to the next round. And a lot of congratulations going on with the Atlanta Braves as they defeat the Cleveland Indians here 4-2. We'll give you the line scores in just 1 second. Thank you, Frank. What's going on with that game? No, if you're asking me if I'm doing the other game. What a shame for G.Perry. So that was the replay. Again, explaining myself. What? Are you kidding me right now? Holy shit. I haven't watched baseball all day. I was busy. I was prepping the truck for tomorrow. I got a big wedding tomorrow. Anyway, let's get the line score. That's for sure. Atlanta 4. Okay, for G.Perry. Goes 9 innings, gives up 5 hits. He walked 3, struck out 3. And he gave up all the runs. That'll be 4 earned, no doubt about it. No doubt about that. P.Niekro closes out at 8 2/3. He gave up 2 runs and until I closed him out. And Raymond gets a save. He goes a third of an inning. No hits, no walks, no strikeouts, no runs, no earned runs. So the winner goes to Niekro. The lose goes to Perry. Shameful loss though. Sorry about that. I had a no-hitter going into the 8th inning, and Jones ruined that. He ruined the shutout and the no-hitter when he smacked a home run, and that would be the end of it. Perry. Niekro wins. Let's go. Sometimes I get ahead of myself when I write. Niekro, winner. We played this game on 10-4. 25. And let's see. 2 runs in the 9th. And how many hits they have? I didn't write that down. 3 hits. 3 hits. Left on base. Left on base for Atlanta, 2. And for the Tribe, 4. Runners in scoring position. Let's say for Atlanta, 0 for 1. And for the Tribe, 1 for 2. And the final is 4-2 Atlanta. On 5 hits, 0, no errors. So that's the end of this telecast. This was a replay. Again, last Saturday I did this game, but YouTube. Now, to eliminate a video from your account, you have to go through sequences to eliminate it or delete it, and I didn't do that. So I did see progress within 24 hours, and that was the first time I ever seen that. I says, okay, so I guess I have to wait for the video to upload, and when I checked it out in the morning, I could not find it. So searching here, searching there, and I just couldn't find it. So I finally sent an email to YouTube, and actually 3 emails on the video. Don't know what happened to it, and I explained what happened, and they no response. So I guess it's run by a bunch of ghosts that don't respond. So doesn't matter anyway. I did the replay of this. Mikey, I'm going to bed now. Looking forward to your next game tomorrow night. Thanks for a great presentation. Thank you, Frankie, for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I, yes, definitely will see you tomorrow night when we do a live broadcast between the 1966 Los Angeles Dodgers and Koufax against the 71 Chicago White Sox. That is a 1-0 bracket, so there won't be an elimination game. So that'll do it for me right now. Until tomorrow night, I hope you join us, and we'll see you then. Good night, everyone.